the Assembly. However, I don't think it was quite as ringing an endorsement as you suggest it might have been. I mean, you secured fewer votes than when you were originally elected. The turnout has been down in each of the elections that you've contested. It doesn't feel like a huge kind of ringing endorsement and sort of striking engagement in London's democratic process. And I think it's important that all politicians who are elected, we have to do what we say we're going to do, and as importantly, and perhaps even more importantly, not do what we explicitly say we're not going to do. I mean, I could talk about sort of rising crime, the concerns that people have in London about those issues, and the fact that now sort of safety concerns are the second only to affordability concerns in terms of why a lot of people are looking to leave London. Could talk about the kind of creative accounting that you portray when you're discussing your housing starts versus completions and so on. But of course, given the campaign that we just had, I have to talk about ULEZ. I have to mention ULEZ, and in particular, your assertion in 2021 that you wouldn't extend the zone to include the entirety of Greater London. When you made that commitment then, was it a mistake? Were you acting in bad faith, or did you just change your mind?
There's a lot to unpack in your question, if you don't mind me saying so. I'm not going to spend the time we've got to explain why the victory of May the 2nd was historic and was huge. I'll let others do that when we finish the meeting. But what I want to do, Alex, is to make sure I speak to those Londoners who didn't vote for me, and that includes the many that voted for your party. I want to be mere for Londoners. And I make this point: the decision to expand the ULEZ was a difficult one. It wasn't an easy one to make. The easiest thing to do was to kick the can down the road. It's the easiest thing to do. We've seen politicians do it on other issues again and again and again and again. But I genuinely think that none of us have put up with drinking dirty water. Why put up with breathing dirty air? And the argument you've made was made, you know, on a number of occasions, including in leaflets that were just lies, during the campaign in the weeks and months preceding May the 2nd. And Londoners rejected that assertion. So that should give you some confidence that Londoners want clean air. And I'm looking forward to working with Londoners, even those that didn't vote for me, to make more progress going forward.
Thank you. But given that you changed your mind during the previous term, can we trust you to not change your mind on paper mile and on changing the emission standards for ULEZ during this term?
I'm going to allow an answer.
Yeah, no, it's a really important issue. Can I give you that reassurance? You know, that not only will I not be bringing in paper mile as long as I'm mayor, but also the ULEZ criteria is not going to change whilst I'm mayor as well. And it's important you answer that question because, you know, people understandably were nervous because they received leaflets that were blatant lies. And London has rejected that deceit from the Conservatives.
Just to confirm, I did allow the member a little more time because it's your first time. Next time, I'll cut you off, okay?